Good, happy Monday afternoon. I'm Riley King, and welcome to your Monday afternoon edition of WRMK News 12 at noon. We got a jam-packed broadcast to get to this afternoon, so let's begin right now. First up, New Hampshire municipalities still recruiting poll workers for the November election. Let's take a listen to that report from WMUR News 9.
Here in Londonderry, officials say they expect to see 16,000 voters on election day. That requires 40 to 60 poll workers each shift, trained in specific procedures. Londonderry specifically has built up a staff list to cover those positions, but other places are still looking for people. First-time poll workers must undergo training, and that's another hurdle since municipalities are running out of time to get people through that process. The town clerk here says anyone 17 and older can sign up to be a poll worker at a location where they're registered to vote. That work can include anything from being a greeter to helping register voters on election day. These volunteer positions are a way to see how elections work up close.
It's an exciting process to be part of, and it's democracy at its best. You really feel like you're part of the bigger picture, and you see that every vote counts and is so vitally important in our great state.
Farrell says part of the training is ensuring poll workers know to remain nonpartisan and focused on their civic duty at the polls.
Okay, and there you go on that report. New Hampshire officials reminding people to do maintenance on their heating systems as the cold weather arrives. Let's take a listen to that report from WMUR News 9, Ray Brewer.
At AJ LeBlanc, the technicians are running flat out, doing maintenance on heating systems, getting people ready for the winter. Sunday afternoon in Bedford, a man and woman died, and carbon monoxide poisoning is the likely reason. While the source of that carbon monoxide is still under investigation, the state fire marshal stresses the importance of proper maintenance on heating systems.
Carbon monoxide is likely generated from systems that aren't operating efficiently. So, maintain your heating systems, get your flues clean for it.
When it comes to doing that maintenance, AJ LeBlanc does not recommend doing it yourself.
Our technicians have testing equipment that can make sure these units are operating up to optimal operation.
These pictures show dangerous situations. In one, you can see a gap in the venting pipe, while another shows a pipe that is rusted and out of view on the bottom is a hole. Experts say it's important to pay attention to where your system vents, especially when the snow arrives, and make sure those vents are clear. And the state fire marshal says there's another important thing to do to protect your family.
Just like we message the smoke alarms, we want to message the importance of having carbon monoxide alarms in their home, in everybody's homes.
You can find more tips from the state fire marshal on heating your home safely by heading to our website, WMUR.com, or our mobile app and clicking on the link. Reporting live in Manchester, Ray Brewer, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Good information there to be safe. Man outside Trump rally in California for illegally possession of a weapon. Let's take a listen to that report from ABC News.
A man was arrested near a Trump rally in California and charged with carrying illegal guns. Our Chief Justice correspondent Pierre Thomas is tracking that story. Good morning, Pierre.
Rebecca, good morning. The fact that the suspect was arrested near the rally with guns and ammunition has caused a commotion. But this morning there are questions as to whether the man posed a real threat to Trump.
This morning, federal authorities are looking into the background of a man arrested at a security checkpoint near a Trump rally
with a loaded handgun, shotgun, ammunition, and fake documents, including several passports found in his vehicle.
What we do know is he showed up with multiple passports with different names, an unregistered vehicle with fake license plate, and loaded firearms.
But then Miller, 49, was released on $5,000 bond and is charged on misdemeanor gun offenses. Sources telling ABC News that so far the investigation has not turned up evidence of Miller making threats against Trump, which may explain why he's been released. We reached out to Miller and are awaiting a response. A reporter at the press conference told the sheriff she had been in contact with Miller, who told her the accusations are BS and suggested he was a Trump supporter and had credentials to be at the rally. Election documents reviewed by ABC News confirm Miller ran for office as a Republican in Nevada. But in the current threat environment, law enforcement is running down leads out of an abundance of caution. Miller is described by authorities as a sovereign citizen, a far-right group that does not believe the authority of the federal government. The Secret Service and the FBI said they are aware of the incident, but the Secret Service claims that Trump was not in any danger. The incident took place at an outer perimeter, a quarter-mile outside of the rally, and Trump had not yet arrived. Robin.
All right, Pierre, as always, appreciate your reporting.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Good information there. And we are going to switch gears now. Let's go into your weather and take a look at your weather right now.
Life's big moments.
I can't believe it!
I'm gonna be a father. Can knock you off your feet. I'm gonna be a father. Eastern Propane is always there to keep you comfortable. Eastern Propane and Oil, there for you during life's big moments.
Storm system continuing to make its way through as we wrap up the holiday weekend. This is with on and off showers today. After some rumbles of thunder around overnight, it will be another cool afternoon with temperatures ranging from the mid-40s to the mid-50s. The breeze will continue behind this system for both tomorrow and Wednesday, and we will likely start to see some mixed shower activity up through the Great North Woods and areas up in elevation as we go later into this afternoon, tonight, and into tomorrow. The cooler air lasts through Thursday, and then a little bump in readings with a good deal of sunshine as we gradually get our way into next weekend. You'll notice the upper level system still nearby. Wrapped around with that is some cooler air diving in out of Canada. So again, what is mainly rainfall at the present time, except up in elevation, will try to change over north of the Notches to a little bit of wet snow later on tonight and early tomorrow. We are not talking any sort of issues as far as travel is concerned later on tonight and into tomorrow, as temperatures will be above 32 as most of this falls. Today, though, it is mid-40s to mid-50s with a light breeze today, but that will be picking up as this upper-level system moves through later on tonight. You can see the switchover for the North Country, and again, areas up in elevation. Partial clearing elsewhere, setting up partly sunny skies for Tuesday and Wednesday. Northwesterly breeze kicking up at times over 20 to 25 miles an hour on your Tuesday afternoon, and on your Wednesday afternoon we'll ring out some snow shower activity up north. And then after full sunshine Thursday and another cool day, we start a warming trend for the end of the week, which likely sets up readings in the 60s for Friday afternoon and into next weekend.
Okay, and there you go on that weather forecast from meteorologist Kevin Skrupa. And that does it for this afternoon edition of WRMK News 12 at noon. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Have a great afternoon, everyone, and I'll see you back here tomorrow afternoon for another newscast. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great afternoon and a great rest of your day. Bye now.